Hi everyone, experience ma'am bahan mamak to GKGS Manipur na current affairs series da welcome to Jari. Ngasi somu GKGS Manipur na 20 of July tagi horakan 4th of August pau te thok be important events in the very best of adom ba weekly current affairs video class ma purun laksari. Akoi na khangi adom masi exam oriented oine toraga lakpa current affairs class na masi MCQ format oijarakani. Aduga masi de yamna maru oiba upcoming exams 2025 ta adom maru oiga da questions kaya ama yauri ko. Adona ngasi ki class yamna important oigane na ithamjage. Aduga class se question su yamane tentang thamnab ki damakta dum thuna yengba hojilasi ahan bri ngase what is the name of the operation launched to neutralize three Pakistani Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists Pakistan the based over harba Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists se neutralize tongna ki damakta ko mokoi hum hai tare ko neutralize tongna ki damakta launch to ki badum operation da du maming kari ko bano hana question sina hangmane and picture da su ure ko option me amam su pire and here the correct option is operation Mahadev is the correct option ko masi ko Indian Army adai CRPF amadi Jammu and Kashmir gi JNK gi police haiba ahum sina pulla kanda launch of badum operation amani ka yam so then understand our in logic next on university where was the Indian Army military exercise drone prahar conducted haiba masigi Indian Army's military exercise drone prahar kadai conducted tawkibano and hai ka option mari pire and here the correct option is option number C that is Arunachal Pradesh ki karamba from the Rayang military station the call Rayang military station ko kadai de labor is Siang district labor ko station is Siang district da don't know gi damak tano haiba matam da akhoi drone technology se hena yamna akhoi battlefield operation da haina singa tactical on sinna na ba ngamna ba gi damak pangthoki ba dum Indian Army's military exercise amni ka so next time in university whose institution has launched the Bir Paribar Sahayata Yojana to enhance legal aid support for defense personnel and their families ko defense personnel amasung makhoi families ta hen ba legal aid support pina bagi damakta hai tare ko Bir Paribar Sahayata Yojana hai se kamba institution launch tokibano haina questions na hang bani ko and here the correct option is option number B that is National Legal Service Authority that is NALSA na launch tokibani ko masi akhoi gi North Zone Regional Conference Srinagar da pangthokiba Srinagar da pangthokiba North Zone Regional Conference da announce tokibani ko regional conference da now so to understand the only logic again next on ministry India's first hydrogen powered train course was successfully tested at its location karamba jaga da harba India gi hanba hydrogen power train course kadai da yana successfully tested to give non hangi and here the correct option is option number B cost Chennai option number C is the correct option Chennai gi kadai da integral cost factory da ICF to integral cost factory and have ni ko integral cost factory and have ni ko man so Chennai ni ko so next on university who has recently been appointed as the 47th Vice Chief of the Naval Staff of India. Kana be appointed to kino ay 47th Vice Chief of the Naval Staff hoina. And here the correct option is kana no option number D that is Sanjay Bachchan is the correct option. Sanjay Bachchan je idoba akhoi Vice Chief of Naval Staff hoina appointed to 47 chuba ka. Aduga mahangna succeeded to dise mahangna kani to hoduse kana bano Vice Admiral Krishnan Swaminathan nam hen maming taramani ka Krishna Swaminathan do mahangna succeeded to hodine ka. Nam so then understand the running logic again next one minasi who was recently appointed as the director of the Central Board of the Reserve Bank of India. The Central Board of the Reserve Bank of India ki director hai tareka director when kanabu recently appointed to given hangi and here the correct option is Anuradha Thakur na kana replace to diba Ajay Seth replace to dini ka Ajay Seth replace to hogdini next one in nurse Michelle Doherty became the first woman in 350 years to be appointed as the Astronomer Royal of his country. Astronomer Royal oina hariba Michelle Doherty se sahi sahum yankai sida amufu kana to chubni ka the ahan woman oina hai tare ka Michelle Doherty se Astronomer Royal oina kamba country gi Astronomer Royal oina appointed to kino na hai ka so matang sida khona khanga do the Astronomer Royal se kari no ha matam da ma si je yamna honorary oi ba dum role amne kai dong na bu gi damak British ki monarchy singja astronomy gi lamda advice on bu gi damak British ki monarchy singda Kari advice tꯧꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ to advise ko advice on the fields of astronomy ko masigidamagta laiba adumba position amani ko astronomy duna myam so understand tawani lojage masi han han astronomer royal se han han created tawgibuse 1675 da created tawkini ko daga myam so na british pala ni khamani united kingdom of number c is the correct option next tong yung minasi who has recently been appointed as the new Vice Chief of the Indian Army. And over Vice Chief of the Indian Army, when you can have appointed to Kibano and a question, and here the correct option is Lieutenant General Puspendra Singh. Option number C is the correct option. Mark officially August 1 to give Mark Stars to next one, Minarasi, who has recently been appointed as the new Director General of the Shastra Sima Bal SSBG and over Director General and you can have appointed to Kibano and a question, and here the correct option is Sanjay Singhal is the correct option. Sanjay Singhal is the correct option. Mahana succeed to hodu se kanabuna Amit Mohan Prasad se mahana succeed to hodu ni ko Amit Mohan Prasad se. You so understand to any log again next time you mean see Yu Nyoso has recently been appointed as the new Prime Minister of whose country and over Prime Minister for the neighboring country Yamagini. And here the correct option is conflict country that is civil Myanmar. Myanmar gi Prime Minister and over Prime Minister on Yu Nyoso se appointed to next time we whose organization recently conducted successful user trials of India's first quasi-ballistic missile Pralay. Pralay hai missile se organization successfully tested no hai Pralay se India gi hanan quasi-ballistic missiles amani ka masi DRDO na conducted to give me option number C. Kada ida conducted to give no have matamda APJ Abdul Kalam Island Odisha da laiba ko Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Island ka Shigi Harbum from the on the off course of the coast of Odisha ka the conducted to give ni ko masigi user trials so you understand the only log the RD on the conducted of next time you say whose Indian tiger reserve has been ranked third in the world for the highest tiger density. Tiger density yamna wang na labagi the magta third subu position the high rank third subu position the kamba tiger reserve na takibanon hangi ko. And here the correct option is option number C, that is Kaziranga Tiger Reserve is the correct option. Kaziranga Tiger Reserve Assam the first position the Kanan Lani Bandipur Tiger Reserve Karnataka the Bandipur Tiger Reserve Nahan the Reserve Sikada the Karnataka Masigi Akoi Sing Maming Singview the example of Corbett National Park Jim Corbett National Park Maming Taramani National Park Sinani Shuda in Uttarakhand. So I hope ma'am so you can understand our log again. Next time you will see which national park in Assam conducted India's first ever grassland bird census between March and May 2025. However, March and May 2025 ki matam sida ihan hanba first ever India gi obi ihan hanba grassland bird census se kam national park conducted to kibno an hangi ko. And here the correct option is Kaziranga National Park. Kaziranga National Park conducted to ki ko. Kaziranga National Park se kari ki damak to famous oeba one horn rhinoceros ki damak to famous oeba ma'am nising ko one horn rhinoceros ki damak to rhinoceros ko sige damak to yamna famous oeba dum national park amane. Which Indian state is set to establish the country's first Hindi medium MBBS college? Hindi medium the best over MBBS college. Dr. Dambagi college amne karamba country ni sorry karamba Indian state ni set up to dino han ko India gi han bo na pa. And here the correct option is option ma'am p re ko Jabalpur in Madhya Pradesh ko Jabalpur Madhya Pradesh ki Jabalpur hai mafam sida set up to dum ko yam so you understand to ne han log jage masigi haiba masigi MBBS college se academic session che makogi haunabagi pandam je academic session haunabagi pandam je 2027 2028 bok tagi haunaba ain tam han bada with initially 50 MBBS seat laigani ko 50 MBBS seats initially han bada ka horapu matam da yam so you understand to ne log jage next time you mean see Ratadiari Dehari was recently identified as the first Indus Valley settlement in Indian state. Ratadiari Dehari se akoi karamba Indian state ki han ba first Indus Valley settlement no hangi ko karamba Indian state ki high Indian state to Han Bodiniko. And here the correct option is Rajasthan is the correct option. Option number C, Rajasthan is the first Indus Valley settlement in the Indian state of Rajasthan. I am so understand the one in Kangeko. Kanjage to Jaisalmer district, Jaisalmer district Anika. District ani Maxi Han first Indus Valley settlement in the third desert region soOdinika. First Indus Valley settlement in the third desert region third desert region gi hanba first Indus Valley settlementOdinika. I am so understand the one again. Next time you mean on which date was the NASA ISRO Joint Earth Observation Mission NISHAR officially launched ko masi akhoi yamna kano NASA ISRO gi NISHAR haiba masi mission news to yamna hanjin yaw kraba domba kano ni ko mission am khani NASA amsung ISRO ani na pula kan to ba ko July 30 2025 to launch to ba me so understand to ni ko ado kada de gi launch to ki no ha ta hangak pata di Satish Dhawan Space Center de gi launch to gi ena khon question khongani ko Satish Dhawan Space Center kadai laiba Sri Harikota ko in Sri Harikota kamba matamda at 5:40 p.m. the launch to ki ko nam sigi points in understand to ni loja next time you mean say when was World Wide Web Day ma'am si dekha हमने कोई www website ama to boda www.n yaw boda ko masigi World Wide Web Day se kam kan celebrate to bonon hangi ko and here the correct option is August 1 se World Wide Web Day hana celebrate to ko ma'am so no khanga mani aduga antak sahi gi theme of 2025 kari no ha matam empowering the future building an inclusive safe and open web ha se antak sahi gi theme of 2025 ni ko ma'am so understand to lo again next time you mean say when was World Lung Cancer Day observe World Lung Cancer Day se kam kan observe to no questions na hangi and see so August 1 the option number A August 1 the observe to ko theme of 2025 se kari no ha matam stronger together united for lung cancer awareness have the theme of 2025 ni ko next time we will see what is the theme of the World Hepatitis Day 2025 World Hepatitis Day se kam kan observe to yo khone sahi kuding 28 July se World Hepatitis Day hana ko observe to ko aiba sigi World Hepatitis Day se masigi theme je kari no na question na hang mani ko and here the correct option is option number D that is hepatitis let's break it down ha basni ko me so then understand to one khal ko yo akogi 28 July se World Hepatitis Day hana ko sahi kuding observe to ko next one you say Maharashtra has decided to observe which date karamba date pu annually as Sustainable Agriculture Day to honor Dr. M.S. Swaminathan akogi fathers of Indian Green Revolution ha khane ko fathers of India's Green Revolution India's ki Green Revolution ki father ne Dr. M.S. Swaminathan je ko father ni mahak punishing boy na honor to boy na ko Sustainable Agriculture Day has a kam but the Maharashtra government observe to bani and decided to keep non hang and here option am p de ko correct option is 7 August is the correct option ko so then understand our in laws again next time you say which country was recently hit by typhoon typhoon maming na kai ko ba Kome hai ba typhoon ja sin hit to ki ba recently hit to ki ba country to kam bana hang and here the correct option is option number 6 China dani ko masi akogi antak Russia da thokiba 8.8 magnitude ko 8.8 magnitude earthquake tu maram orakanda ni ko Russia gi Kamchatka peninsula da thokiba masi gi typhoon Kome se locally kari ha ga khangna ba mokoi gi Chinese ki maming da locally ko maming ya maru oi ko ma adum exam da hangan bani Zuzio ko hain maming thole mokoi na ko Zuzio ko haina ko aduga masi akogi Russia da thokiba 8.8 magnitude tigi after effect na hai tare ko next time we see which Indian state has become the first to implement a formal sabbatical leave scheme for government employees ko sabbatical leave ha base myam khangam mani hana gi khangdab surong ni ko di tar su khangmin nar se sabbatical leave ha bade akoi kana gumba na ko koi thabak torba kana gumba na hai tare mahaki personal amasung professional growth ki damakta koi personal amasung professional growth sida base torokanda lowba dum leave tu bo khone kai ko sabbatical leave ko masi Sikkim government san launch of kimni ko hai base kanada akhoi apply to ba ya bano karamba mina phangadu no masi gi sabbatical leave se haba matam da minimum akhoi gi government employees ama ko karamba employees minimum 5 years ko with a minimum of 5 years ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯕ ꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯛ ꯄꯔꯁꯣꯅꯦꯜ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯐꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣꯠꯀꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯈꯔ ꯁꯨꯇꯤ ꯂꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯕꯥꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯂꯤꯞꯁꯤ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯑꯕꯀꯣ 5 yearsꯇꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯤꯞꯀꯤ ꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯔꯦꯁꯟꯁꯦ 365 to 1080 daysꯀꯤ ꯁꯨꯇꯤ ꯐꯥꯎ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯑꯕ ꯀꯣ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯁꯨꯇꯤ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯑꯕꯀꯣ ꯁꯣ ꯅꯦꯛꯁꯇ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯁꯦ which country is set to host the AI Impact Summit in 2026 2026ꯇ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯅ AI Impact Summitꯁꯦ host ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯪꯕꯅꯤ and here the correct option is Indiana host ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤꯀꯣ next ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯁꯦ which city in Uttar Pradesh is set to become India's first artificial intelligence AI city ko India gi han hanba artificial intelligence AI city oiduriba adumba Uttar Pradesh ki city do gi karamba city non hangi and here the correct option is Lucknow is the correct option ko Lucknow sigi damakta hai tare Uttar Pradesh government se rupees 10,732 crore है ना crore की कनोबा फंग्रे है तारे funds फंग्रे है तारे को कई दोनों में किधर for AI development किधर मतलब for AI development so then understand our next time we the 15th conference of the parties COP15 to the Ramsar Convention was organized in which country? Karamba country to organize of 15th convention of the parties that is COP15 and here the correct option is Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe the organized of Zimbabwe ki kadaida held in Victoria Falls Victoria Falls called Victoria Falls yan understand tawani lawjaraga akhoi aduga India gi delegates sing kanana led tawkhibano na hangda 15 conference of parties that is COP15 the Indian delegates sing kanana led taw kan ja khibno han hangta Union Environment Minister that is Bhupendra Yadav na led taw kan the Indian delegates sing do chatki ko yam so understand tawani lawjaraga next time in minarse who secured the bronze medal at the 2025 World Junior Squash Championship ko hariba World Junior Squash Championship 2025 sida khoi kanana bronze medal phangkimno na hangi ko India ge and here the correct option is India's number 1 women's squash player that is Anahat Singh option number A is the correct option Anahat Singh ge India ge akhoi number 1 squash player ni ko now so understand to logo next time in nase which Indian woman recently became India's ITF chess grandmaster ko karamba Indian woman India gi ITF chu chess grandmaster oikibno hangi ani here chi news to so don hanjin yaw ga me akhoi India gi oina khwai youngest ko that is Divya Deshmukh is the correct option only ma sahi 19 years ka tangari ko 19 years ka tangari aduga akhoi ge mahang defeated to so kana defeated to kibno defeated India gi kana Koneru Hampi defeated Maithiba Pira Kanda Mang Masiki title se laukibani ko Masiki haiba title se kari dagi phangkibano hamatan the fight ki women's ki ko women's chess world cup daida pangthokiba Batumi Georgia haiba mafam sida pangthokiba Georgia haiba mafam sida pangthokiba chess world cup se mahangna akhoi masiki title se lawra kanda India gi 88 chuba chess grandmaster oibu ngam khaine ko next time minarse how many medals did India win at the 32nd FISU World University Games 2025 held in Germany Germany dibang thokiba FISU 32nd chuba FISU World University Games Indian medals kya lawra kibno na hangi ko and here the correct option is Indian medal ku 12 furakna kaya super rank 20 super rank ta taba ngamki ko aduga first rank na kanana oiki ha matamda Japan na ko Japan na first rank with 79 medals fangakanda makoina haiba 32nd FISU World University Games da makoina top rank ta laiba ngamki ko next time minarse England won the UEFA Women's Euro 2025 by defeating which team in final adum champion oiraga laaba women's ki oina champion oira laaba team amni ko makoina England na ta maithiba piraga masigi UEFA gi Women's Euro Cup 2025 title se England na lobo ngamke ko and here the correct option is Spain se maithiba pirakanda ni ko penalty shootout Spain maithiba pirakanda I'm so understand the logs again next time who won the IBSF World 6 Red Snooker Championship 2025 held in Manama, Bahrain. Bahrain ki Manama hai mafam je pangtok ki IBSF ki World 6 Red Snooker Championship 2025 title se kanan lo ki bano have matam and here the correct option is Riley Powell lo ki ko Riley Powell na kana defeated to ki India ki Pankaj Ebani se defeated to ko defeated Pankaj Ebani ka and here the correct option is option number B. Next one we Gitanjali Sri won the Pen Translates Award for which of her literary works? Karamba literary works kidamakta Gitanjali Sri se Pen Translate Award fangbangam kimnon hangiko. Mahaki actually Hindi writer samniko. Aduga mahaki once elephant lips share habase masida Pen Translate Award se pirakini masigi hariba once elephant lips years habase kanana translated tobana Desi Rockwell na translated tobane ko translated into English Desi Rockwell na translated into English to translated tobane aduga Pen Translate Award se masigi har once elephants live here kanagi Gitanjali Sri gi masida pirak bani adu kanana by English pen ko pen Translate Award se akogi UK da base toba dum ba human rights amasung literary organization amni ko English pen har se English pen ko UK the best over okay human rights amasung literary organization next one in nurse which ISRO was recently honored with the GP Birla Memorial Award who's the current ISRO chairman ni masigi award fangkipsa and here the correct option is adun me the company Dr. B Narayan is the correct option ka akogi science education amasung culture the field achievement yam lairaba adum mi the piba adum profound impacts phang akogi profound impact haitare science education amasung culture gi field da yamna chobu impact piba ngamba adumba person am da piba award ni ko GP Birla Memorial Award aduga antak sahi gi oina Dr. B Narayan sida masiki award honor tawki ko next one in nurse which organization has launched a global initiative Global Specs 2030 to ensure affordable eye care for all by the year 2030 fauta ko mi khuding makte affordable eye care global affordable eye care fanganna bagi damakta launch of badum initiative amni Global Specs 2030 habsa karamba organization launch of non hangen here the correct option is World Health Organization launch of ni ko me am so understand to only logic next time in nasi which organization has introduced curriculum modules on Captain Subhanshu Shukla and Operation Sindur. Maming taramani Captain Subhanshu Shukla ko kaya exam 4 daga choba role lo kiba dumba personality amne duga Operation Sindur si dum khanga manika Operation Pahalgam attack mari laina ba adumba operation amanika hariba sida akogi kanu da hapchin na bagi damak ta hai tare ko like ta hai tare NCERT gi book ta hapchin na bagi damak ta modules kara hoi kan sagali develop tori ba akogi Ministry of Education gi makha da it was currently developed under the guidance of the Ministry of the Education Ministry of Education education aduga class 3 tagina 12 focus syllabus ta masigi curriculum se masigi module se introduce to na bhona ribo kanana NCERT na so you understand the warning logs again next time you say the 14th edition of the India Singapore bilateral military exercise kariyena maming thonba 14th edition ni ko ma'am edition ji maming khangil ko ball kurukshetra haina maming thonba 14th edition of the India Singapore bilateral military exercise se ko ball kurukshetra se was recently conducted at Erus location kamba jaga ta conducted to kimnon question jana mani ko and here the correct option is option number B that is Jodhpur that Rajasthan the conducted Tokyo Kamyam Khani 14th edition ni India Singapore bilateral military exercise that is maming na ball Kurukshetra ka and here next time in which Indian state is the Adi Tirubatirai festival traditionally celebrated maming the tab da dum khangam mani ko ko south ki maming male Adi Tirubatirai festival hain hai ko and option number C that is Tamil Nadu the celebrated to badum ba in festival amani masi se ko gi mo ko legendary Chola emperor that is Rajendra Chola 1 ko Rajendra Chola 1 ka akogi Ariyalu district of Tamil Nadu history ga dum akoi pab da dum thengnangani ko sigi Rajendra Chola 1 se ma ki birth anniversary ningsing bo ina pangthok pa dum festival amani ka birth anniversary ningsing bo ina ka Chola dynasty ki Chola emperor amani ka and next time in which country is scheduled to host the 33rd United Nations Climate Change Conference COP33 in 2028 COP33 is 2028 the current country in host of the questions na humane and here Indian host of the com matanda moxi question jam handilani next time in In July 2025, a truce agreement was signed between which two countries? Ko truce agreement habse kari no have the hidden tang hidden kang ngani July 2025 to sign to agreement amni ko masi ko USA adadi Malaysia adadi China na pressure piman badagi hai tare hanta conflict thokiba kari maramna Priya Bihar temple ko koi kang amani Priya Bihar temple sigi temple sida makogi ni adu ni dani na kana to kanda Thailand amasung Cambodia ni se conflict thoki ko chobu conflict ama haiba conflict sida akoi 38 people natra yam drabde at least 38 people and secret mostly civilians na kani aduga 3000 3 lakh haiba sorry 3 lakh people ko 3 lakh people displaced okay ko displaced okay aduga masi kado matam kharagi oiba agreement ko it's kind of ceasefire agreement amani ko ceasefire agreement permanent na temporary ni ko hariba masigi temporary agreement sigi manung da hai tare ko akoi lan torom bani khangde amaga yengchinam bani khangde masigi matam khatang ceasefire agreement am sign tongna kanda masigi maksida negotiation tongna kanda akoi peace talk tongna kanda tongna bagi panjam la hongna bagi ni ko masigi truce agreement sign tongna se ko masi Thailand amasung Cambodia ni gi makta sign tongna ki bani ko akoi Donald Trump na yam credit ka lojabado ko yam so understand tongni khanjai ko aduna masigi hariba truce agreement ceasefire agreement adu ceasefire agreement am oita su kedo war am su conflict ke permanently lo hille habna te ko but masina kai oina thabak tawri ha matam khara tang lepagi post oina ko post am kha ki type ta tar matam tang lepo lai si kain haina bi type ta thabak tawri ko masigi matam khara lepa sida akhoi negotiation tongna kanda humanitarian aid pinara kanda adaite peace talks ka tongna kanda akhoi yasinabam purak ta ga de do Thailand am Cambodia gi conflict solution adoni ka so smite of the truce agreement signed on July 2025 to Thailand and Cambodia ni gi marta now so understand the logic next time minase what is the names of Turkey's most powerful non-nuclear bombs recently unveiled in 2025 Turkey gi khwadi powerful oiba non-nuclear bomb ko that 2025 unveiled to ki do kari morning ko bonon hangi ko and here the correct option is Gazab hain moming thole ko Gazab se mako gi Turkish ki ko language ni aduga arthana kari have no wrath English ta arthan do kana wrath ka have ni ko yamna saw anger ka have ni fury ka have ni ko yam so understand our ne han logic yam mako gi 17 chuba international defense industry fair ka 17 chuba mako Turkish ki international defense industry fair da masi showcase to kimni ko kadai 2025 kadai da pangthok ki Istanbul da pangthok ki Istanbul ka Istanbul hai was the pangthokiba international defense industry fair sida 17 chuba masida showcase to kibni Gazab haina moming thole ko next time in which Indian state has the construction of the country's first indigenous hovercraft for the coastal coast guard commands ko coastal coast guard ki oni hanba India's ki indigenously oiba hanba tare dumba hovercraft sabagi ka thabak se kam Indian state ta hau khibno na questions na hangien here adum coastal palakunina coastal region gi koi area mo amni Goa is the correct option ko Goa mark 30 July 2025 tagi masigi project che ho gibani ko 30 July 2025 tagi akhoi masigi project che ho gibani duga masi karamba company na ho gibono hamdon do Sogyul and company private limited na company private limited na masigi construction thabak se tawkibani ko next time yung minarsi okay with this ko next questions lairamdre PDF amasung important updates ki damakta masigi akoi current affairs ki ko amasung quizzes ki damakta agi telegram channel se scan to kan join to send biro or I description the link soidan habjan ga duga mahausa gumai gi agi lecture sidagi hai tare ko mayam na dum kana ba phone gani na I thaja aduna like share am subscribe to bo ko bigino hanu mayam nixing jira kanda amuk hana thagat phongdok chari thank you mayam